Good morning. Here we go. Prop 1. Did you see Prop 1? Prop 1 right here. Check her out. She's bigger than the mobile homes. Talk about a huge person. There she goes. Prop 1. I guess I would really have to put her out there in a distance for her to be smaller. Out there in the yard, right? Chris, you said show myself. I'm working on it, right? This is a work in progress. Nope, that's not me. I see I have somebody here. Prop 1. Hello, Reaper Man. Good morning. Happy to see you. Prop 2. Are we happy? See, look at this guy. He's so freaking happy. Somebody wrote on his chin, and he's still smiling. Prop 2. How you doing this morning, Reaper? Are you still going to therapy? I like her better. It looks like she's just looking out there, right? But she's so big. I mean, if you had a Sasquatch, I guess she could be that. There's Prop 2. Good for you. Good for you. It's a work in progress. It takes a while. Don't give up. That's all I can say. Don't give up. Are you able to drive yet? No way would anybody think that that's a real person, right? I mean, really? I'm holding it way out there from a distance. That's my props, and I'm sticking to it. I'm having my morning coffee. Good for you. Climbing steps is hard. They say up with the good and down with the bad, but some days I don't know which one of my legs is good and which one's bad. And other days I can get up and down those steps like no tomorrow. Art, I have 9 steps going into my house. That's the most difficult thing I have, getting in and out of the house with groceries and things. Any weight, carrying weight up the stairs is difficult for me. I'm just saying. Do you have stairs in your house? 13, blah, I got you. Arr. I mean, that's why I dread going to the grocery store. I'll go to the grocery store when I know Shane's getting out of school, and I'll go pick him up and I'll treat him to a goodie, as he calls it, some kind of bribery, so that when I pull up to the house, I can have him help me unload the stuff out of the car. He does it, you know, he's a grandchild, he does it, but back in the day, there was nothing I couldn't do. I guess I was too hard on my body, so I pay for it now. They say if you don't take care of your wellness now, we'll be forced to take care of our illness later. He does. That he does, and I love him as well. But Reaper, he's getting older. He's 12, and Breland's 14. I've got to complete myself without relying on them to always keep me company. So I'm going to start my crafting up. I don't want to revert back into my room this winter like I did last year. Like the year before, June Gall got me outside doing stuff. That was all well and good. But after my birthday, when the winter gets here, you have your dogs, right? When the winter gets here, I hibernate. And I don't want to do that this year. The only thing I come out for is to watch the grandkids. This hat is probably more appropriate. But it's just on a stick. There's no body underneath. Well, it's actually an ink pen, but I should put a person under this hat. It would fit more into the scheme of things than this lady. I see I have 3 people. Well, 2 are listening and 1 is chatting. Your winter's hard for you too? Yeah, they say it's seasonal affective disorder. They classify everything now as an illness. I don't always buy what they're selling. A bra, yeah, there you go. There you go. I tend to not wear bras. I'm an old hippie lady, and I just, as a rule, don't like them. And I do have big, large. I put it on to go out in public, and as soon as I get home, I take it off. I take it off. Over-the-shoulder boulder holder is horrible. Knockers, right? Tatas. Bodacious tatas. That's what they're called. Anyways, whoever invented that contraption ought to be hung. It is important to keep them propped up, but really? And even the girdle, not to mention the girdle. Oh my goodness. The things we go for men to stay sexy. I'm too sexy for my bra. I'm too sexy for my girdle. Oh goodness. You know, and then the men tend to want younger and younger women. I'm sure it was. Are you talking about the bra? Reverted to as Mr. Titslinger. Oh, wow. Gunslinger. Research that, John. Con John. Bra. Yeah, I saw something on the YouTube. Oh, no, it was on Facebook. The bra is the same bra design as it was in the 1920s. They were a little pointier, but they're same ass bra. We have not changed the design. Maybe the sports bras have. Hey, John, what do you think? Here, this one's for you, John. I have a man for you too, but I don't think you prefer whiskers. This guy isn't clean shaven. He needs to get a little shave. John. John. I see you. Nice teeth, yes. But you can't see his bottom teeth. How do we even know he has teeth on the bottom? Those could be dentures. Who knows? But a lot of people don't show their bottom teeth when they smile. Some do, some don't. Right? Now this lady here, she's just a side view. All you get to see is her earring. Her little pearl drop earring and her over-the-shoulder shirt. A little stripy shirt she has on. She's a Giants fan. If you see where that flower is in her hair, it came with a red, white, and blue gadget to wear, and it said the Giants on it. But I thought these cardboard cutouts would be kind of cool for my props day. You know, just so you have something to look at. She's got her hair tied back in a little professional hairdo, wispy little necklace on. Leading up to Halloween. What are you gonna be, John? I don't like scary. I don't even watch scary movies. You're gonna be dead. There you go, John. That's funny. Here lies John. Rest in peace. We'll put a stick in you like out there in the yard and just lay you down and sing that song. The worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. They wiggle and jiggle about. And John will become soil. Here lies Lester Moore. You're not Lester Moore. Shot by a 44. No less, no more. John. We'll call him Rot. And that's what you're gonna be. A Disney epitaph. John, you have perfect... Oh, wow! Isn't that pretty? Oh, shoot! You cannot see it. The most beautiful butterfly just flew by. And I see it in the grass. And there it goes. It's a monarch. But it was beautiful. I have a butterfly net over there. I don't dare catch it. When I was a kid, for school, for the science project, I had an insect collection. We would catch those butterflies and pin them to a board. I can't imagine doing it now. It'd be cruelty to insects. We had moths and bees and beetles, and we had to label their appendages. The green thing in the pot is a butterfly net. Well, there's another green thing in the pot that's a ball. It was a blue ball for blue balls, but it is now a green ball. There is a Mickey Mouse car antenna ball. There is a pinwheel. There's an angel and a butterfly net. And then there's a frog, a flag, a heart, and a cactus. Right? I did that just to attract people so they had something to look at. And the heart says, oh, how he loves us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what, John? Well, he being whoever you want he to be. He could be your dad. He could be God. He could be whoever you want him to be. He could be that man you so desire, John. You know, the one with the beautiful nipples. It is a capital H. Yes, John, you're very attentive to that. And did you also notice there's cursive and printing in there? The O and the loves is cursive. You're not supposed to mix that in class. Manuscript, right. There you go, John. Picking my picture apart. Cursive and manuscript. I didn't know it was called manuscript. I thought it was, I don't know. John, how's the weather in your neck of the woods? Did you know Megan lived close to you? I know Megan lives in Virginia, and she went to Washington, D.C. To watch a dog, a German Shepherd over there. And she was right by you. She was in Delaware. Leave her there. Right. Megan can get on one, but Megan's a good person. I enjoy her. She's very entertaining. Oh, you had a hiccup? Oh, no. I had a hiccup. She thinks too much. She does. For your taste. Got you. Well, some people are thinkers, John. She does worry a lot. She ponders a lot. She stresses, which aids in her depression. My therapist said, why are we on YouTube? And she asked me that. Why are you on YouTube? There's a bluebird in the grass there. Oh, he's beautiful. Why are we on YouTube? What do we seek when we're on there? And I couldn't get the answer. I was like, well, tell me, damn it. Because I kept guessing the wrong answers. Is it this? Is it that? Is it this? And finally, her answer was, each and every one of us are on YouTube to help. Your doctor asked you the same thing? She said to me that YouTube is good for me because I have the social anxiety that I don't talk to people and I don't get out much, that I'm not as fearful to do it through the camera. Uncle Sam 70, thank you for being here. Yeah, she named Yeah Man's baby. Yeah, she's funny. Casper, thank you. Thank you for coming in. This is my prop today. She's just checking out the area. Look how big she is. She's like a giant. Megan had a prop a baby. I have this lady. But it's not me. There's her flower in her hair. Thank you, Reaper, for greeting everyone. I'm not trying to miss anybody. If you're here and I missed you, I apologize. I'm holding my prop and my phone. And so I can't always see the chat when it goes by, because it does go by fast on occasion. And sometimes it doesn't go by at all. Okay, for those who prefer men, here he is. Look at, I could put out 3 mobile homes with this guy's head. And even if I put him far back, he still is massive. He'd be like a jolly green giant. What? Can you enter in... Carolyn, can you add content and tear into... Oh, can I add content and tear into... I don't know. Movie buff, I don't know what you're talking about. Can I add content and tear into... I don't know what the heck you're talking about, buddy. It's hard when somebody texts and doesn't talk. I'll rip her up. No! I'm not gonna rip her up. That's violence. I don't believe in violence. You tear it up. And guess what? She doesn't have a bra on. See her shirt? There's no bra strap. She's braless. Imagine that, guys. And you can't see her face. She doesn't want to be on camera. She just wants to show her ear. Tear her up. Why would I do that? For content? Nah. Nah. That's Karen Ledbetter from the back? Okay. Well, you have a good imagination. Who is this, John? From the front. Who is this guy? That could be Anderson Henderson a little bit. Anderson Henderson with a shorter haircut. He does have good teeth. That's Jake. Oh, nice. It's a man. Yes, it is a man. Yes, he did speak of Karen. I hope Karen is reunited with Noah. My therapist wants me to be an ad litem Gale. A guardian ad litem, it's called, John. She wants me to be the go-between between the courts and the kid. Like, I speak for the kid at court. I don't stand up for child protective services. I don't stand up for the parent. I would be the adult voice for the child going to court. And she said I would be good at it. Elvis, hello. Am I married to McNuts? No, I'm not married to McNuts. McNuts does not have a wife. McNuts and I had a visit, not a marriage. We did not go to the chapel. Bring your pacifier. What for? Well, that's what she thinks. And it says that CPS doesn't always like what you have to say, and the parent doesn't like what you have to say. You talk to the child and you get where the kid is coming from, and you stand up in court for the child. It's called a Gale, a guardian ad litem. But here's my thing. You're smashing the like button. Thank you, Elmo. Elvis, I appreciate it. Here's my thing about that, Reaper Man or Movie Buff. I don't do courts well. I have severe anxiety when it comes to court. I mean, worse than I do going to the grocery store. So I would have to get past that. I would have to get past that. Yes, you know, I would come from the child's point of view. Like I was telling her, when you take a kid and put it in foster care, and you put that kid in foster care, and that kid is in a home that is a wealthy home where they're taking the child on all kinds of adventures, and then the child goes back to its regular home that they might not have a lot of money, the child feels abused in a way. They might love that family member, but then they don't get to go on all the adventures. The lawyer one time was in a wheelchair and blue, and this one, and oh wow, is that like Ironside, lawyer John? They do manipulate the system, and she was saying even childcare. And do you know back in the day when CPS was first founded, they would take all these kids from the poor that were alcoholics and put them in foster care, and they would take these children and put them on people's farms in the United States to be foster kids. So they worked the farms. If that's not slave labor in reverse, I don't know what is. And the farmers would take all the kids they could get, you know, and they had plenty of food to feed them, but the kids were workers. And CPS let it happen. Manipulating the system, correct? If that's not manipulation. Now these kids have grown up and gotten children of their own, but they were in foster care way back when. And the unruly ones did go to, or the ones that needed more care, did go to the Catholic orphanages, of which were separated. They didn't blend the orphanage I was in till the 70s. There was no blacks there in the 50s and 60s and 40s and 30s. They were all white kids. Where did the black kids go? The Oriental kids? I don't know. Kind of weird. As I'm looking at the photos from back then, Palmdale had their own children dig the pool. Now, I'm not saying that's not a good thing, but life's crazy. Bun Buns is back. How's your headache, Bun Buns? As I'm rambling on, just chatting, just going with the flow of the conversation. Casey's in here? Casey Detox, thank you for being here. I appreciate you being in here, Casey. I haven't been to your channel in a while. I apologize for that. Are you still in Florida? I know you were thinking about relocating to another country. The butterflies are really pretty today. There not much clouds out. The sun has come up. The birds are flying. I have restricted my birds to 1 cup of birdseed a day. I want the birdseed to last for the year. I could go buy more, but I'm a lady on a budget, so the birds are on a budget. I want them to have some seed for the winter. Hello, Pickerick. Welcome. Pickerick, I know you've met me before, so you know what I look like, right? Here I am, Pickerick. I'm showing myself. I'm not afraid. Props. This is my prop for today. Right here, right? She's not wearing a bra. There you go. She's so giant size. Giant! Even when I hold her way back, Somebody told me for content, Rick, to tear her up. Yeah, she is. I used to have red hair, but now I have white. I'm a whitehead. A whitehead. Ew, that don't sound good. Or a blackhead. Who is this? Does that kind of look like Anderson Henderson? Not really. He has a lot of wrinkles. His eyes. Tear him up maybe, huh? No, that's violence. That's violence. Why would you want to do violence? I know it's a cardboard. Just like my kids tell me, my son tells me when he's playing that shoot 'em up game and I go to his house that I don't like shoot 'em up games. I don't like violence. He says, Mom, it's a game. I said, I know, but it's still violence. Right? He looks like he has a sinister laugh. His smile is in a heart shape, though. Does he have dentures? Or does he have no bottom teeth? Did he get his teeth work done in Albondigas, Mexico? Albondigas. Algodondes, Mexico. No. He said, we will never know. That's right. We won't know. And I can't even see a tooth. You can see his taste buds, though, if you look closely. He has Elvis teeth. Oh, I had to do props today. I'm gonna do props once a week at least. I have so many props lined up. It's unbelievable the props I've gathered up. I think I've gathered up too many props. My craft room has a basket that's full of props now. Just so I could do prop day. Prop them up. Prop them, ladies. If anything to get a view. Eventually I'm going to go in my craft room and do this from my craft room. But I don't want a mirror to accidentally catch me on camera yet. I am very camera shy. For reasons I don't even need to go on and talk about. Rick, please consider coming to Asheville. My therapist said probably nobody will go. She said YouTubers don't like to meet up as a rule. She said, Carolyn, prepare to be there by yourself. Rick, I want to tell you if you're still in here. My daughter might be able to get me for the same price as the Holiday Inn. Same price, she can get a discount at the Hyatt. Wouldn't that be fun? We could all meet at the Hyatt. And I would pay the same price for a room as if I was at the Holiday Inn. If she doesn't do it within the next couple days, I'm going to book it. And I think I'm going to go for the 12th. I'm waiting to hear on Hippie Chick. Hippie Chick has to see when her husband will have the boy for the weekend, being the 12th or the 19th. I would like for you, Picker Rick, to ask Mountain Mama. I've seen Mountain Mama on your channel that lives 10 minutes from there. My therapist sounds like Debbie Downer from... No, she's not a Debbie Downer. She's really a good lady. She really encourages me. She did tell me to go to Asheville. She said it will do me good. But she did say that YouTubers, as a rule, like to go on camera. They like to socialize through YouTube. But when there's a meetup, they usually don't always go. I don't know why. I think she's just trying to let me down gently. That I might be the only one there in Asheville. Oh, you're a little worried about Mountain Mama? Oh. Well, then maybe we could... And you know what, Pickerick? The main reason I'm going is not because your birthday or my birthday. Well, I'm able to go because I'm getting cash for my birthday. But I want to go for Miss Elegant Homestead, who was born and raised, or born in Asheville. And I'm worried about Miss Elegant and her daughter. Thoughts and prayers for Elegant Homestead on a daily basis. Daily basis. I saw her in Bobby McNutt's stream yesterday, so she is okay. But I would like to do it for her. That being said, I'm on a shoestring budget. We don't have to go to the Biltmore. But there is a lady, Pink Prozac. Pink Prozac is going to be going around the second week of October as well. So if we could get it when Pink Prozac is going to be down there. You what? But ain't going her. I'll have to read that when I go in the house. You're joking? Oh, you're joking. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Pink Prozac, John. Her name is Pink Prozac. I think it's Pink Prozac that does baking. She makes cookies. She sends them all over the United States. Am I right, Pickerick? Or is it a different Pink? I think it's Pink Prozac. Pink Prozac's on vacation with her parents in Tennessee. And they're going to be going to North Carolina. Blazing Leo, good morning, Blazing Leo, welcome. Rain? There's no rain here. Oh yeah, we could use some rain. My plants and flowers are very, very dry. I did manage to buy a garden hose yesterday on clearance. It was a $30 hose. It's one of those pocket hoses. I got it for, look at how thin this lady is. I got it for $15. So I got it on clearance. Yes. My therapist isn't a Debbie Downer. She really isn't. Like I said, she wants me to do that guardian ad litem for foster children. She said I would be good at it. Stick lady, that's right. Stick lady. Blazing Leo? Movie Buff said this is Jake. What do you think? Would you like him if it was Jake? I know Blazing Leo likes Jake. There he is, Blazing Leo. Jake. Yes, it is. The Red Hat Society. Look at him. Blazing Leo. He's got good teeth, good eyes, beautiful smile. Good morning, Deidre. Thank you, Deidre, for dropping in. I appreciate you being here. This is Props Wednesday. I am doing props. We want to name this guy. I kind of think it's Anderson Henderson when he gets older. Like if Anderson Henderson put on about 20 years older, could this be Anderson Henderson? I don't know. And then I have her. She does not want to show her face on camera. So she's just looking out that way. Look how big they are. They're like giants. They're giants. Blazing Leo, I know Blazing Leo from another channel. I just want to introduce Blazing Leo to everyone. I'm sure you've met her by now. She's a good lady. Movie Buff's a good man. You want me to make them kiss? I would have to put the phone down to do that. Let me see. Oh, there we go. There we go. How's that? Let's see. Look at... Okay, here we go. John. Only you, John. There's Blazing Leo and Jake meeting for the first time. There they go. And they're going in for the kiss. He's not closing his mouth. You guys are terrible. I'm terrible. This. Here we go. She said, oh, but honey. He said, I noticed you don't have a bra on. Woo. Now I'm going to have to do puppetry, John. I'm going to have to get puppets on a string. I do shadow things, but you're asking for a lot here. These are just 2 pieces of cardboard. They do kind of look like they're talking to each other in the distance, though, don't they? Silly girl. Silly girl. Tricks are for kids. You silly rabbit. Let's get Pointer out. Yeah, baby, right? What's wrong with us lonely people? Where does our mind go? Our mind goes where? Does it go there? Where does the mind go? I'll tell you one thing. It all leads back to the brain. Our brain. The organ of life. We think positive thoughts. We vibrate at a higher level. We stay happy. We eliminate the negative, accentuate the positive, so we can soar. Oh shit. This girl is on fire. I'm just rambling along. Ramble on, ramble on. Let's count. Now we're going to do counting. Okay, class. How many mobile homes do you see in this photo? 1, 2, da 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 da. And we're done. Enough of education. I'm doing really well. Excuse the cough. I have not had a cigarette in 2 days. Part of me wants to run to the store and buy some. Oh, I so want one. But I'm looking forward to kicking the cigarette habit, if I can. There goes another butterfly. A butterfly. Do you smoke, Blazing Leo? Do you smoke, Blazing Leo? Blazing Leo, do you smoke? Hey, there's a whole bunch. I can't even count how many there are in a row. This man makes a lot of money. I figured it out in rent in 1 month how much this guy makes. You like to finger? Yeah. Be careful, Reaper Man. You don't want to tell too many people that. We don't want that to get out. Reefer Man. Reefer Man likes the finger. I call it pointer. He won't kiss you until you what? Put it up his nose. That's pointer, John. Reeper Man. Oh, until you quit smoking. Oh. Well, there's incentive right there. My gosh, Blazing Leo, I'm gonna put that on my dream board. I'm gonna put that on my dream board that I can go to a wedding in New Zealand. Wouldn't that be cool? A 14-hour plane flight for me to go to a wedding in New Zealand. I could be the cinematographer. Both of us. He doesn't have to kiss the maid of honor, but geez, I'm the one that predicted that. Yes. That would simply be wonderful. Wave the magic wand. Oh, the magic wand's in the house. It's a Cinderella wand I got from Disneyland. Breland went and she sat at the royal table with the princesses when she was little. And I kept the wand. I can't deem it necessary till later. Jake and I know you're just friends. I'm just teasing you. Jake's a good guy. He means well. He does tend to poke the bear a lot. But he's fighting fire with fire. Don't necessarily agree with it, but I understand. I understand. Hello? Oh, Blazing Leo? He's a great guy. Oh. I'm glad you guys got to meet. There's a lot of good people on YouTube. That's why I go to YouTube. I admit it. I'm lonely. I get bored. I don't have a day life. I hibernate. I don't meet people in my area. I've been here 15 years and I probably know, other than my family, one person. Or couple. Caretaker lady. And the neighbor. Okay, I'll take that back. I'd say I could count on 2 hands the people I know, other than my children. When I go to church, I slip in the back, slip in the front, slip in and slip out. I don't do all that socializing. I go there to hear the song and the message, and I'm back out. I'm too much of a chicken. You're a great guy. You are a great guy, Reeper Man. You are. I know, Reeper Man, in your heart of hearts, you really don't intend for the drama to come your way. But for some reason, your channel gets to be a drama magnet. You got it coming from right and left. And you have to deal with it one person at a time. I understand. I mean, it's the way it goes. We can't predict the way our channel's gonna go because we have people that go to the chat. And people that come up on the Hangout, StreamYard, whatever you want to call them. And that could steer your channel in a whole different direction. Look at Jack Squat. He says he comes from a positive vibe and a positive thing. But then people come on his channel and they start talking about sex and balls and nuts, and the topic goes way left and he tries to circle it back around. You can only do what you can do. That's the fun about YouTube. It's not like you watch a scripted scripted show that you know what's going to happen in the script ahead of time. We don't. We can't project or know what people are going to say in the chat, how their day's going, what kind of lens they're looking through at the moment. I think I'm glitching because my battery's low. That's the fun about it. That's the fun. So being I'm glitching and my battery's low, I need to go inside and re-energize. Hello, Kelly Bundy. Thank you for being here, but and Lisa Lynn, I appreciate it. Welcome. Deidre Baker, thank you for being here. Everybody that's here, I appreciate you all. I will try to come on this evening again. I had fun with the props. I hope everybody here enjoyed it. Over and out, 10-4 good buddies pushing the X and ending the stream. Over and out, 10-4 good buddies pushing the X and ending